Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday.
That's awkward.
This is Ella, and her phone just fell.
Yeah.
Ella is one of my OG girls. She was in my D group from 6th through 8th grade, and so I like to think of her as my D group girl, not Rachel, even though she was in too. I had her in her formative years. I don't know if I get credit for that or not, but But Ella goes to Shepherd Youth, and Ella, tell them what grade you're in, something about yourself, favorite color.
Okay. Well, this coming school year, I will be a junior. I go to Heritage Christian School, and I've been there like my whole life. I've been there since the first grade. My favorite color, I think, is teal. I do switch it like every week, like I change my mind, but I think I really like teal. And my favorite ice cream, I would say it would be the mint chocolate chip. I think.
Same, girl.
Really?
Hey.
Yeah.
Your room is teal, isn't it?
Not anymore. It's white.
It was.
Just kidding.
So.
Yeah. We're out of that phase though.
We're so past. That was so.
I know. We're cool now.
Okay, so we're gonna be making cinnamon toast today, and it's a simple recipe, but it's one of those snacks that like you almost always have all the ingredients, and it's delicious. So I figured let's teach Ella how to make it. So you're gonna put your toast, your bread. It's not toast yet. I'm just kind of sure she did that first.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put my bread in the toaster here. And let's see. You need cinnamon. You're gonna need sugar, and you're gonna need butter. That's it.
Yeah.
So grab that. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take like a little spoonful of sugar.
Okay.
In our bowl. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the mission go down. And then you're going to add ground cinnamon to your sugar to your liking. So if you like a lot of cinnamon, you can do more, but cinnamon's pretty strong. So I'm just gonna and then you're gonna mix it up. And as we do that, Ella, tell me, what's like one of your favorite childhood memories?
For me, honestly, it was like some of the more simple things, like being the first one up and going straight to watch, Disney Channel and like having breakfast with my family. But like, I don't know, I always also really loved, like, especially in the summertime, I'd go to my grandma's and like, we'd all swim and like have our own little, it's just small stuff like that for me.
I always like getting to the TV first in the morning so that you can choose the channel. That's
yeah. I always beat all my siblings to it too.
And Ella has a lot of siblings, so she's really got to fight for the TV time. But she's the oldest though, so I feel like you kind of assert your dominance.
No, definitely. They don't mess with me. They learned that from an early age, not to mess with me.
Okay, so my bread is done. I'm going to put it on a plate here.
Okay.
Toast. Let's just spread. Ooh, your toast is nice. You must have a bougie toaster.
It's a mini oven that we use as a toaster.
Now we're gonna take our butter. Again, be as liberal as you want, depending on how much butter you want. And you're just butter your bread. And Ella, as you do that, tell me, what advice would you give to someone that's coming into like 6th grade, who's just now joining middle school, Shepherd Youth, a new school, all that?
Okay. Well, for me, when I first started Shepherd Youth especially, or like, 6th grade in general, what worried me the most is like not being prepared or not being ready or thinking that it was going to be a lot harder than it was. And honestly, it was really not. If you like surround yourself with the right people and like really focus on what's important, then it just like it goes so fast, and before you know it, you're like gonna be a junior or a senior. So that was what happened for me, and I just like focused on surrounding myself with good friends, and like I try not to get caught up in like boy drama or like, you know, drama in general. Like whether that happens or not, you just gotta focus on what's important, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like middle school for you, it was really fun to watch. Well, it was fun to watch you go into like 8th grade high school year, because you struggled so much in middle school, like feeling like you had to be something, like
yeah,
you like always thought you needed to fit in and look a certain way and a certain way. And I just saw you, and I know, like, I'm sure you still deal with that to a degree. But I loved watching you like go into high school and just kind of realize like that stuff, you wasted so much of your energy.
Yeah.
Stuff that like doesn't matter. Like if people are the kind of friends you want, they're not going to care if you look a certain way or you act a certain way or whatever it is. And so
exactly.
I think that's really been powerful to watch in your life. And I know you're still figuring it out, but I'm just really proud of like that aspect of your journey. Like you've really kind of come into your own, you know? Thank you. So we buttered our bread. This is a really complicated recipe. Louis, I'm showing a video.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Guys, it's so lame. Mom, get out of my room. You're just gonna take your cinnamon sugar and you're just gonna sprinkle it onto your buttered toast. Ella, tell me, what is the hardest thing about high school and the easiest thing about high school? I guess not easiest, like the most fun.
Okay. For me, the hardest thing was like, well, right now, especially like focusing on choosing the right classes that are set for the career I want, which I'm still also trying to figure out. Or like, you know, just being truthful and not copying work is really hard because it's just so easy to just, but the easiest or like the most fun part about high school, well, I'm a cheerleader, so the most fun part for me is going to football and basketball games, because like, especially at our school, everyone's there and it's just, you know, it's a really big thing, I guess, so.
That's super fun. Yeah. In our little conversation right before this, I think like earning trust and keeping trust is I won't go into details, but you know, it's difficult when you start feeling like you have some freedom in your life and you have getting older and you want to like experience certain things. Like it's really hard to know the limit in that. Like it's good to have fun and to kind of like pave your own path, but then like knowing when it's not worth it, like when you're gonna lose trust and when you're gonna like have things that you regret. And so I think it's like this balance you have to find, and you'll figure it out though.
Yeah. I
love it.
I know.
You know, we all battle in different ways. Like I remember it was my mouth with my mom. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I wish I could tell myself in high school, like, Brienne, just be quiet. Like, stop talking. Like, you need to stop.
Like, you're just making it worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not helping anything. Like, you're not getting your point across. You're not, like, making it's completely useless.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That's so good. Okay, let's see. My next question, I'm going to try my best.
That's pretty good.
Not bad, huh? It's better with like sugary bread. My wheat bread.
Like what's that colorful one?
Bread.
Yeah, Wonder Bread.
Totally. You can also, my favorite thing to do with toast is to add like, you can add like sliced banana or berries and whipped cream. It's so good.
I hate bananas.
What? I used to not.
Yeah. I hate bananas.
One day, maybe like I'll just start putting them in your food until you like the taste of them.
All right. Well, now I know not to eat with you ever. No, I'm joking.
Good. Okay, my next question for you is, what do you think has been something you've learned from Shepherd Youth that you would want to share with people?
Something I've learned, like, especially from, like, camp, is, like, definitely to, like, enjoy your time. Because, like, when you're in Shepherd Youth especially, like, I feel like you make the most of high school with all the events and, like, activities you do. And, you know, once you grow out of that, you can't do that anymore. So I think for me, it was also, like, you know, making the most of high school and, like, you know, going to everything that you can and participating and, you know, doing games at camp and not standing out like a loser. You know, that's what I used to always do. I thought it was too cool to play the games. And just to, I don't know, like, just to always be involved, you know, stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah, we want to grow up so fast, or like, you know, be careful to not ruin our reputation and be cool. And it's like, you just have to, like, be present. That's the and that's the only way to experience God too, is if you're just present. Don't try to be something or, like, whatever, just show up and and God will do the rest. So that's really cool. Last question.
Okay.
Your favorite one, and I make everyone answer it because I'm a narcissist.
Okay.
Which I've said in, like, every video, but I just need you to know I'm narcissistic.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing about me, Ella?
My favorite thing about you is how much you just don't care about what people think of you. You just don't care. I've always thought about that. Like, I'm like, how does she just not, like, you're just so optimistic and outgoing, and, like, you talk to everyone and you're just always, like, very confident. I don't know. I like that about you for sure.
Thanks, Ella.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. And
it was so fun.
Yes, and I hope that if you're just starting out in Shepherd Youth, or if you feel like you aren't connected, that's one thing I really love about Ella is, and who she's become in high school is, like, she'll just be like, yeah, come sit with us. Like, cool. So
thank you.
You can get connected with Ella and learn from her story too. Like, I watched it happen. Like, it unfolded before me. Like, you really don't have to care so much and be so concerned with like, what people are going to think about you. You will find the most happiness and the most, like, enjoyment when you just choose to be yourself. And so I'm very glad that you are choosing to be yourself, and
thank you.
I'm proud of you. And I can't believe that you're 16. It makes me want to vomit because
I know, it's crazy.
so weird. It's so weird. Like, I'm basically 60. I might as well be.
I know, it's so crazy.
Like, I know you're old, okay?
Yeah, I know. We all know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll join you you join us next Friday for another Food Friday. And we'll see you guys there. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to the live service at 5:30 on YouTube. And get connected with D groups.
Yes. Get connected, guys.
Okay. Sign up at shepherdyouth.com.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, guys.